Hey, Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels here, and welcome to another episode of Sit Down with Sangriaz. This is episode 6, and I'm recording this on March 18th. This episode, before I start with about anything else, I just want to give a shout out to Bill's Manati from Achievement Land. It's his birthday today, and he reached 3 million gamer score. I think I planned it out this way. So, happy birthday and congratulations. His podcast actually inspired me to start my own podcast on our channel. So, uh, it means a lot to me personally. So, congratulations and thanks for being an inspiration and a friend. All right, so as usual, this episode is going to be packed with some Xbox news from last week, the games that were released last week, and I'll go over them a little bit, along with how long it takes to complete those games, and then I'm going to look at some games coming this week that I'm kind of excited about. So let's get started with some news. Okay, I think first news is actually a PlayStation news, but it involves an Xbox Microsoft published game, a game made by Rare, Sea of Thieves. Microsoft actually announced they're releasing 4 first party games to PlayStation and Switch. One of them is Sea of Thieves, and it's releasing next month. And they uploaded the pre order for the game, and actually on the digital PlayStation Store, it's selling number one last week, which is actually came as a surprise because Sea of Thieves didn't do too well, in terms of reviews or something like that. And especially, I think I figured it's on Game Pass. Everybody played it already on Xbox, but number one in PlayStation Store. That was a really surprise, and of course, want Microsoft games to do well as a fan of Xbox. And it's great that the PlayStation Sony fans are, embracing this. So look forward to how well it does on the other platforms, and guessing if it does well. Who doesn't want more money? Microsoft might do more games on other platforms. I don't know. We'll see. Another exciting news. I'm a big fan of Grandia from the Dreamcast days, and actually Grandia 1 and 2 are released on Switch, and I was hoping it come to Xbox at some point, and I was kind of losing hope, and they suddenly announced it's coming. It's actually coming quite soon. It's coming at the end of this month, March 26th. So Grandia 1 and 2 collection. I don't know anything about the achievements because the Switch version, of course, doesn't have any achievements. So we'll see how this goes. I'm very excited to go back and play this again. I played the Grandia 1 HD, Grandia 1, Grandia 2 I haven't played yet, so kind of excited to check this out again. Another RPG news is Sea of Stars. This one is launched into Xbox Game Pass day one, about a year ago, I think, and 5 million players. That's kind of amazing for an indie game to have that many players. And they're adding multiplayer and co-op. So that's interesting one. So you can play with someone else, a partner, up to 3 players. So we'll see how this goes. I played maybe about 10% of the game, and I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it still. Haven't went back to it. I'm planning to go back with this. I mean, I'm not gonna play the co-op version, but I'm planning to go back play a little bit more. So that's 3 news, and then one more. This is a small news item, but pretty big one. If you're a Tomb Raider fan, I wanted to play Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remastered. Turned out there were some achievement issues, so that was really preventing me a little bit from. I don't like not play the game. I'm not a completionist because of some achievements, but if I know there's some missing achievement as an achievement hunter, It does sway me not to play the game a little bit. It does have a decision making. It does come into the decision making process because there's like 25 games coming out. You get a working game, you get a not working game. I'm likely to choose the working game first and wait for a fix to the game that's not working. So Tomb Raider 1 to 3 Remastered, I was worried that it might never get a patch, but actually it got an update and it fixed all of the achievement except one right now. So it's still not possible to complete the game, but we're getting close. I'm hoping there's going to be another patch that'll completely fix the game, and I would love to go back and Tomb Raid a little bit with Lara Croft. All right. Now, Xbox Game Pass last week added Control Ultimate Edition and No More Heroes 3. Control, I was a little bit surprised because the Xbox One version also got the cloud support. I was thinking because Control Ultimate Edition is made for Xbox Series, the cloud support was going to be just for the Series version, but actually they added cloud play for both versions, so that's really nice of them. And I actually played just the Windows version. I own Control Ultimate Edition, but I just played the Windows version. So I guess I'm going back pretty soon to the Control universe. Alright, that's it for all the news item from last week. Let's look at some releases. As usual, I'm gonna go through all the full game releases first, and then the title update and DLCs, and then we'll move on to the upcoming games that I'm looking forward to. So these are in the chronological order of the release. So first, For the Warp. It's a roguelike deck building game in space. Don't know too much about this game. Top Gamer currently has 600 gamer score and played 5 hours. In Hotel Renovator, renovate the hotel of your dreams in this simulation management game. The completion should take around 15 to 20 hours. Contra Operation Galuga is the latest entry from the Contra series and is a reimagining of the original game with modern graphics and sounds. Contra is a series that is kind of dear to my heart, and I look forward to playing this game. Completion should take around 25 hours. Violet Wisteria is a platform with a tactical puzzle and fighting using colors. I like the graphic style of the game, but I found the game way too hard even on the easiest difficulty. Depending on your skill, it's gonna take you anywhere from 2 to 10 hours to complete. We have a guide for completing level 1 on our channel if you like to see how the game plays. Cybertrash STATYX is a run-and-gun platform action game similar to Contra. Your mission as Janet is to escape from the corporation. You can stack the Xbox One and Xbox Series version. If you buy the Xbox One version first, you get a 50% discount on the other version. Should take you about 1 to 2 hours to complete the game, and we have a guide for the game on the channel. Beautiful Sakura Fitness Club is another visual novel in the Beautiful Sakura series. Same as the other two. This is a super quick completion and take you around 30 seconds. We have a guide for the game on our channel. Llamasoft, The Jeff Minter Story is an interactive documentary about Jeff Minter and Llamasoft, who made games such as Great Runner, Revenge of the Mutant Camels, Tempest 2000, and Llamatron back in the 80s and 90s. The completion should take around 10 hours. Treasure of the Roman Empire is a collection of minigames such as Nonogram, Spot the Difference, and horse racing in an attempt to collect all the treasures hidden by the Romans. Some of the puzzles mentioned in the description of the game are some of my favorites, so I look forward to checking this one out. Sorry that I'm not talking too much about the games because I haven't had time to play much games. I was engrossed in playing Persona 3 Reloaded last week. So the top gamer for Treasures of the Roman Empire has 920 gamer score in 22 hours. Dune Imperium is based on the award-winning board game of the same name and is a strategy game. Dune, it's Dune, so we got the movie out, we got a game out, so go check it out if you're a fan. The top gamer has 600 gamer score in 31 hours. Being in Wonderland is a new entry in the Womba Warriors franchise. I don't know anything about the Womba Warriors franchise, but the description of the game says roguelike killing game with no exploration aspect at all. Well, I'm really liking the idea of just killing without like exploring and going around. So I will probably check this one out pretty soon. Top Gamer has 630 gamer score with 11 hours played. Cartel Tycoon is set in the fictionalized 80s Latin America. Cartoon Tycoon tells the story of a time when cocaine took over first the US and then the whole world, built an empire of drug production and smuggling chains. Top Gamer has 300 gamer score in 10 hours. Match Village is a minimalistic puzzle and strategy experience about combining buildings to build villages on beautiful, procedurally generated islands. Completion should take around 3 hours for this game. Unables is all about physics, puzzles, and comedy. Welcome to a world where characters are so lazy that even the player is unable to control them. The premise sounds interesting. I don't know how the game plays. It sounds wacky enough that I want to check it out at least. Completion should take around 1 to 2 hours. Highwater is a whimsical 3D adventure game with an isometric turn-based puzzle combat system set in a flooded post-apocalyptic world. Just one player has completed the game so far on True Achievement and it took him around 21 hours. It might be faster with the guide, but if I have to guess, it should take around 20 hours to complete this game. Storyblocks The King is a puzzle game where you connect the blocks to create a story. You can stack the Xbox and Windows versions for 2000 gamer score. Completion should take around 40 minutes with the guide, and we have a guide for the game on our channel. Battle your way through a living planet in Rebel Transmute, a sprawling 2D action exploration epic. Embody Moon Mikono as you explore, reprogram your abilities, dual twisted sci-fi experience, rebel against colonizers, and search for your long-lost mother. It should take around 15 to 20 hours to complete, but currently the achievement for beating the game is glitched. The developers are aware and working on a fix. Dungeon Drafters. Explore ancient ruins, loot rare cards, and employ clever combos to defeat your foes and build a legendary spell deck that could save the world. The top gamer currently has 55 gamers with 10 hours played. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. I guess this is one of the most exciting releases this week, but unfortunately it's not getting such great rave reviews. Fight in iconic battles from across the Star Wars galaxy. Play the classic Star Wars Battlefront games on the modern consoles, online and offline, in this complete classic collection. It includes the first two games and all the like DLCs and updates, but currently it's got some issues with like multiplayer and stuff. So you might want to wait a little bit if you're not happy about that. Depends. Completion should take around 25 hours, but the achievement for completing all achievement, the platinum equivalent, is currently glitched. Our own Kitty made some great guides on this game, and I think she's continuing to make more. So stay tuned and check the guides that are already available. Tiny Tales Heart of the Forest is the latest Artifacts Monday hidden object puzzle adventure game. If you follow me, I love the hidden object puzzle adventure games, especially from Artifacts Monday. And it looks like it's another very simple completion. Unfortunately, there's like 5 or 6 missable achievements that, if you're not paying attention, gonna require another playthrough, at least a partial one, to where you missed the achievements. So be on the lookout for a guide for this one. It should take around 2 hours to complete, and a guide is coming soon to our channel. Argonauts Agency 5, Captive of Circe? Circe? I don't know how to pronounce that. CIRCE. It's another sequel from 8 floors. It has you gathering resources and building to complete missions. Again, it's a simple one. It should take around 2 to 3 hours to complete, and a guide is coming soon to our channel. Orion Haste. I don't know, this week a lot of Contra like and actual Contra. Rather like a game of the week. It's run and gone through 7 levels. It plays very similar to Contra. Completion should take around 1.5 hours, 1 to 1.5 hours, but one of the achievement is kind of weird. We haven't been able to figure out. It's called All Clear, and it's for killing every enemy on the very first level, and many people are missing this achievement, including ourselves, and trying to figure it out. We'll see if we can get a guide out soon. Outcast, A New Beginning. 20 years after the award-winning action-adventure hit Outcast pioneered the game genre of non-linear open-world games, the long-awaited sequel sees Cutter Slade return to the spectacular alien world of Adelpha. The top gamer has 960 gamer score in 27 hours. At first, with just 40 gamer score missing, I thought it's just another case of a platinum achievement not working or something like that. But actually, there's a lot more to do still, and I don't know the full estimate for this game yet. PJ Masks Power Heroes Mighty Alliance. Outright Games is back with another family-friendly action game this time based on the PJ Masks universe. This is actually a second game on Xbox with PJ Masks, and I haven't played the first game yet. I'm gonna try this one out pretty soon. I am Outright Games ambassador, so I should be checking this out, but being kind of busy, as I mentioned, with Persona 3 Reloaded. We'll see. It should take about 4 to 5 hours to complete, and I'm definitely doing a guide for this one on our channel soon. In Sherlock Purr 2, you're a cat detective who needs to find hidden objects in each location. The game launched with a 1500 gamer score, but only 1000 seems to be achievable right now. Developers have promised DLC updates to add those achievements, and not sure if it's going to be like free update or if it's a DLC, because it's mentioned as a DLC but doesn't mention paid or free. Completion should take around 25 minutes with the guide, and a guide is coming soon to our channel. Alright, so that's it for all the full releases. Let's look at some DLC and updates. Going again in chronological order of release. Dead by Daylight DLC, All Things Wicked. It has 6 achievements and 130 gamer score. Both the Xbox version and the Windows version have been updated. Wisteria Wars got a title update for 5 achievements with 1000 gamer score. Only the Xbox version was updated. Guide is coming soon to our channel. Perfect Ninja Painter got update 2. 5 achievements, 1000 gamer score. Xbox and Windows first versions are updated. Guide is already available on our channel for this title update. Age of Empires 2 Definite Edition got a DLC, Victors and Vanquished, as 20 achievements and 200 gamer score. Kinda light on DLC and achievement, as we're already into March. Usually the achievement, though they come fast and quick in January and July, so we'll see. Let's move on to the upcoming games. So this week, not many games excite me much, but MLB The Show 24, I'm not a huge fan of baseball, but I've been playing MLB The Show since it first started to come to Xbox, and I've completed 21 and 22, working through 23 right now, and the 24 seems like a very easy completion, so I'll definitely complete that one. And Alone in the Dark, I actually have this one pre-ordered, so, and that's kind of unusual for me, and so look forward to playing that. I think many people are very excited about Final Fantasy XIV finally coming to Xbox, but unfortunately it's not easy to play this game in Korea, and I'm not a huge fan of MMORPGs in general, so I'll probably give that one a skip. The other one many people seem to be excited about is Dragon's Dogma 2. But once again, I haven't played Dragon's Dogma 1. Maybe it's a blasphemy, I don't know. I just haven't played it. So I'm not looking forward to this one too much. I'll probably check it out down the line, but just not right this week. This week is going to be Alone in the Dark and MLB The Show 24 for me. Let me know what you're excited about in the comments. And that's it for all the news, last week's releases, and this week's upcoming stuff that I'm excited about. And you know, I think it's gonna be a light week this week for me, and I look forward to also playing some Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 5. As you know, I've been playing. I've been trying to play it for a while. It's been like so many exciting games on Xbox that I just haven't had a chance to turn on my PlayStation 5 for a little bit. I hope to get through it this week, and then I guess PlayStation 5 is going into the warehouse again. Alright, let me know what you're playing. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed already. Like this video, podcast, and you know, follow me on Twitter, or is it X now? On True Achievement, add me as a friend. Whatever, do all the fun stuff. You can also find me and all the Hidden Levels members in the Hidden Levels Discord. And you can find the links to all of this in any of our videos. You could scroll down a little bit in the description. Alright, so thanks for listening. Leave some comments. Tell me how I'm doing with this episode. You know what you'd like to hear. Any feedback, I really appreciate that. I mean, or even just, you know, you're doing well, that's good too. All right, thanks, and have a great week. I'll see you again next week.